Hello, dear friends, and welcome back to Real English Conversation. Today, we're tackling one of the biggest challenges in learning English, remembering vocabulary. Have you ever studied a long list of words and then forgotten most of them the next day? Or maybe you learn a word in class, but when you want to use it in real life, your mind just goes blank. Don't worry, this happens with most of the learners. In this video, I'll share practical tips to help you learn vocabulary more effectively and remember it for the long term. And the best part is, for each tip, we'll also look at a common mistake many learners make, so you'll know exactly what to avoid. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Now, let's dive into the tips. Tip number 1. Learn words in context. One big reason why learners forget words is because they often try to memorize them in isolation. It means they learn the meaning of a word alone. The problem is that your brain doesn't know how to use the word in real-life situations. Instead, always learn words in context. This means inside real sentences, or even better, inside situations that feel familiar to you. For example, instead of just learning generous, learn, "My uncle is very generous. He always shares his food." This way, you don't only learn the meaning, you also learn grammar, word order, and collocations. A good habit is to always add 1 or 2 sentences when you write a new word. Try making at least one of those sentences about your own life. That personal connection will make you remember the words. Number 2. Use words immediately. Another reason words disappear is because learners keep them in their notebooks without ever using them. You might recognize a word while reading, but when you try to speak, it refuses to come out. The solution is simple. Use new words right away. For example, if you just learned the word exhausted, say, "I was exhausted after working all day." The sooner you practice, the faster you remember. Here's a strategy. After every lesson, pick 3 to 5 new words and make your own sentences. Say them out loud or record your voice. For example, "I was exhausted after playing football." Or, "My mother looked exhausted after cooking dinner." Words you use immediately are much more likely to stay in your memory. Tip number 3. Review with spaced repetition. Many learners believe that studying dozens of words in one sitting, called cramming, will make them learn faster. In reality, it makes you forget faster. You might feel productive in the moment, but within days, most of those words disappear. Instead, use spaced repetition, which means reviewing words at increasing intervals. Each time you review, you strengthen your memory. For instance, if you learn reliable today, look at it tomorrow, then 3 days later, then 1 week later, and so on. With every review, the word becomes part of your long-term memory. Tip number 4. Connect words to your life. Some learners memorize dictionary definitions without linking them to personal experiences. This makes the word feel abstract, and abstract words are easy to forget. A much better approach is to personalize new words. For example, if you learn ambition, don't stop at the dictionary meaning, a strong desire to achieve something. Instead, connect it to yourself. Like, "My ambition is to become a successful doctor," or "Her ambition is to travel the world." When words are tied to your goals, feelings, or memories, they last longer in your brain. Each time you learn a new word, ask yourself, "How does this word connect to my life?" Even something simple like "The pizza I ate yesterday was delicious" is much stronger than a dry definition. Tip number 5. Use visualization and imagination. Repeating words silently in your head may feel like practice, but without associations, the words fade quickly. Your brain remembers pictures and stories much more easily than plain text. Try using imagination. For example, for the word fragile, picture yourself holding a glass vase that shatters the moment you touch it. For the word lazy, imagine a cartoon cat lying on a sofa, refusing to move. For the word generous, imagine a giant Santa Claus throwing gifts to everyone. The more unusual, funny, or exaggerated your image is, the easier it is to recall. Don't worry if your images feel silly, that's exactly how they work. Your brain loves unusual stories. Tip number 6. Group words by theme. A common challenge is that learners study random words without any connection between them. For example, one day you learn umbrella, the next day justice, and then carpet. Because the words are unrelated, they are harder to remember. Instead, try learning words in groups or themes. For example, if the theme is food, you might learn delicious, bitter, spicy, salty, sweet. If the theme is travel, you could study luggage, destination, journey, explore, adventure. This method works because your brain loves patterns. When words are connected by meaning, you create a network in your memory. So when you recall one word, the others come back more easily. Try this. Pick a topic you like, maybe sports, cooking, or technology, and create a mini vocabulary list around it. You'll be surprised how much faster you remember the words. Tip number 7 is teach the word to someone else. One of the most powerful ways to remember vocabulary is to explain it to another person. When you teach, you have to think carefully about the meaning, the example, and how to use the word. This process makes the memory much stronger. For example, if you just learned the word confident, try teaching it to a friend, sibling, or even to yourself in the mirror. You might say, confident means sure of yourself. For example, I felt confident before the exam because I studied hard. You can also write a short message or record a quick video explaining the word. When you do this, you are not just remembering the word, you are actively organizing the knowledge in your brain, which makes it last longer. Remember, if you can explain a word clearly to someone else, that word has truly become part of your vocabulary. If this lesson helped you, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more simple, practical English lessons. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What new word did you learn today, and how will you remember it? Write your answer in the comments below. I'll be checking. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.